Hey team, Don Sturgill here in the great state of Oregon, where a storm's blowing in from the Pacific coast. I'm right now navigating the downed limbs and results of the storm we had last week. Here's a little of that. And now the weathercasters say there's another one, maybe a worse one on the way as far as the wind goes. And it's going to dump apparently quite a bit of rain right quick too. So the question is, what do you do when your life's just spooling along and all of a sudden here comes a storm? What do you do when a storm is approaching? So number one, the first thing that occurs to me is thank God that you can see it approaching. The worst storm, the most difficult events to deal with can be the ones that just pop up and you didn't see it coming. So we see one coming. What do? Well, the next thing I think of, well, there's a storm. What you want to do is take shelter. You want to be sure you have shelter from the storm, as Bob Dylan would say. So one thing I'm doing, notice I have a parka here, a rain jacket that's already on. That's a form of shelter from the storm when it, could kick in here any second. And, I've got that. Another thing, though, of course, is when that wind gets strong, the rain's pouring, you're going to want some more substantial shelter. So a house, a cabin, a tree fort, well, maybe not a tree fort, something to protect you from the storm. So in other words, when the storm approaches, I'm not going to try and fight the storm. I'm not going to try and make it different. I mean, it's a storm. It's not something I have any control over. My control lies in, now what? What do I do about it? What actions do I take? So I see the storm coming. I take prudent actions, a rain jacket. I'm not, I'm only a mile or so away from my home. I can get up there pretty quick. We have at home, we have, candles I have candles and emergency gear in case the power goes out. So it's just levels of protection. And that's all cool, but here's the danger. I can get so caught up in storm reactions and how do I escape the storm that I don't navigate the rest of life well. Did you catch that? I can get so caught up in being prepared for a storm that my day-to-day navigation gets skewed. I'm always thinking I'm under attack or the worst is going to happen. Now, I don't know about you, but the truth of it is in my life is God has always seen me through. Always. As with COVID, my motto is don't hide under the bed, but don't be stupid either. So a storm's coming. Here's one way to get out of it. This tree, branches coming down, I step underneath, I have protection. Hope you're protected today. And by the way, your food, what you eat, your movement, what you do, may be the two biggest protectors you can provide for your body. And of course, meditation, prayer, and the Word of God is the best thing you can do for your spirit. And your soul, buddy, get it on, live it out. Don't live in fear. Face the storm. You have what you need to do it. See you soon.